Holy cow! It almost took me out! Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, and for those of you that are new, welcome. Today I have a really fun video, and it is watching me feed all of my 40-something animals. Alrighty, well let's get to it. So the first one on our list to feed is this little hungry ham. Are you hungry? Okay, so we just feed her this brand Missouri Mini Pig Active Adult feed, and we feed her with a 1-cup scoop. She gets fed this twice a day. Come on, Penelope. And while the pig's eating, we go and feed the dogs. So this is actually Daisy's, and she gets this prescription diet. It's for digestive care because she actually has chronic pancreatitis. So if we don't give her this and give her any other food, she'll get a flare-up. And we just give her a cup of this. And then this is for Miley and Lexi, and they eat Earthborn Primitive. So Lexi gets a full scoop like this, and we actually put it in this slow feeder because she eats so fast. Miley gets a little bit less because she's a lighter dog, and she gets a regular feeder, and then Daisy just gets a cup and a regular feeder as well. So we always give Daisy hers first. Okay, and then we'll give Miley hers. And then you'll see why we give Lexi hers last and in a slow feeder. All right, Lexi, ready? Look at her, she's drooling. Alright, and Lexi's finished. She gets twice as much food as the other two girls, and she finishes twice as fast, and she's in a slow feeder. Alright, so they know it's about dinner time, so they're gonna start running up. Come on, guys! And Al is so ready to eat. Holy cow! It almost took me out! Alright, so our process with them first is we gotta put them all in their stalls. Come on, buddy. Mike, show us how you get Blaze in his stall for feeding time. So he jumps on his back, and every time, it's like clockwork, the horse goes right to his stall. And in he goes. Nope, you can't go in there, buddy. All right, so everybody's in their stall, and they are waiting to eat. And then the only one that stays out of his stall is Louie. Sometimes he'll go in, but they alternate. So this is all the feed for the horses and the cows. Two of our horses, Cash and Blaze, eat this food, and it's just do more maintenance. They're really low maintenance horses, so that works for them. Then this is for Trigger and Louie. They tend to fluctuate weight throughout the year, so they stay on a higher protein feed, and this is their feed. And then the cows, this is just a sweet feed. So this is for Louie. He gets half a scoop, and then Trigger gets a half a scoop. Sometimes I go a little bit heavy on it, just like that. And then I do the cows next because they're next in the next stall. Okay, so they get a pretty hefty scoop for the both of them. And then Cash He gets about a half a scoop. And then Blaze, he gets just a little under half a scoop. So this is how I do this. I put each scoop in order of who I feed first. All right, so let's go feed him. I always feed Louis first because he's out of the stall, or whichever horse is out of the stall, I'll feed first just so they don't bug me. With Louis though, in like my last video, I told you how I have to interact with him. So before I put the food down, I always just pet him. Hi, Bubba's. Hi, Bubba's. All right, and then he gets his scoop. All right, Trigger's next. Hi, buddy. Hi, buddy. Hey, wrong one. You're trying to steal some food. Okay, so this is for the cows. Whenever I pour this in though, Moose likes to put his head and get drenched in it. Back up, Moosey. Like that. So we gotta try it again. Oh my gosh. As you can see, it just goes all over them basically. I don't know why they love it, and we have a thief here. There you go, mister. And last but not least, also in the feeding, our horses eat grass all day, obviously, and then they get supplemented with Tipton 44 round bale, so they just eat this all the time. It's just supplemental hay, and then we also feed them TNA. So this is the TNA that we give them. I actually hate giving hay because it makes my arms itchy, so we're gonna go ahead and watch Mike give them hay. All the horses get about a flake of hay. So we just break it up for them, shake it out. Just makes it easier for them. Oh, you're so pretty. You want some hay? All right, well, we do have that pond over there that the horses will drink out of, but we do have 2 troughs that we make sure that we have filled up. So we'll just go ahead and fill this one up. And then we have the other one over here. All right, and then we're gonna just go ahead and fill this trough up. We just make sure that it's always filled to the top. We have this little one just for like the cows. They can reach the big one, but this one's a little easier for them. For our barn cats, we just give them this meow mix, and we just feed them. Their bowl never really empties. So I just fill up a scoop. And we fill it up, and they just have their water there. The kitties are eating. Okay guys, look at the cats. They're drinking out of this trough. They have perfectly good water in the barn, and they are acting like real barn cats right now. Okay, so for the chickens, we actually have some pretty sick chicks right now. So I have some of them separated, so I just have them under a heat lamp here. And so what we do is, since I said they're sick, we actually have to put something in their water. So we go ahead and we change this multiple times a day. And then the food, I want to fill up their food a bit more. Look how cute they are. Okay, so we just twist this off. And they just eat a chip starter. I just get 20%. I don't know the difference, and I don't get medicated. That's one thing I don't do. And I always just pour it in there first. And then go for another scoop. And then twist the cap on. Okay, and for them, I don't really like to put it in the heat because, whoops. Okay. Well,
fail.
That will be that. So we're in the chicken coop. I actually have like some babies in here, and then I just have some babies in there right now. They're just separated still because when you mix your flock, you have to make sure that they're separated for a bit. Anyways, that's a whole nother video. But we're gonna go ahead and change their food and water. So we just fill up these 3 waters. These are for the chicks. And since I said we were having like a little bit of a sickness here, We're gonna go ahead and mix some medicine into it. This medicine is called Corid. It's actually a medicine for cows, but this helps clear up a sickness in chicks and chickens. Their waters are ready for them. We actually have to do this medicine for about 5 to 7 days, depending on how they are doing. Okay, so as I said, we have medicine in their water that will make them better, but when they're sick, sometimes they don't want to drink the water, so I need to syringe some in their mouth so that they get some of that medicine. This little baby mouth. Just do a couple drops. Yummy! Oh my gosh. This little chicken's a naked neck. Look, it has no hair on its neck. It's so cute. Alright, let's do it again. Give you a little bit more water. I know. You good? Alright, so just get them a little hydrated and then get some of that medicine in them. So right now we have 3 different cages of chicks, so we have them all on chick starter. Same stuff, just different cages, so different bowls. A lot of people buy these feeders, but you can actually use mason jars and they work just fine. Chicken hack. Everyone's actually asleep because this is our nighttime feeding routine, so they're already up. So we get this all set up for tomorrow. Their water really never goes empty, but we do clean it every day just because they fling dirt into it. And then, so we have 2 waters and 2 feeders. So this is a water, there's a feeder, our feeder contraption, and our other water contraption. We just feed them layer feed in pellet form. This is just a Tractor Supply brand. This is what we feed them. It's 16% protein. Fill up this for one of the contraptions we made. And then we have to funnel it in there. So in the lieu of chickens, we actually use an old chick heat lamp as a funnel. And I just hold it here while Mike pours the feed in. All right, and we're filled. This one's super easy. We just take the rest of the bag. To fill this completely and fill that completely, it's a full 50-pound bag of chicken feed. Good night, birds. Alright guys, that's how I feed my 40-something animals twice a day. We actually have this down to a really good routine. We are super systematic about it. It only takes us about 15-20 minutes to do this, so it's really no big deal for us anymore, but that's how we do it. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below. I'll see you in the next one.